if you were at a dinner party and you had to describe what you do and what media mix modeling is, like, what is it? How would you describe it? And then also, how has it changed in your opinion over the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years? And like, how would you describe modern MMM today?
Awesome question. Yeah. So I think at the highest level, right, the idea behind MMM is we want to use statistics and machine learning or AI, if you're pitching a VC, to find the relationship between marketing activity on one side and a business KPIs, new customers acquired, revenue on the other side. The reason why this is sort of powerful and, sometimes shocking for a lot of modern performance marketers is that you want to do that without digital tracking, right? Without trying to track people across the internet. That in one sense, like makes the game a lot harder, right? Because you have a lot less data to work with. But on the positive side, it gives you insight that you can't get just from digital tracking because it allows you to measure channels that are offline, like TV or radio. And it allows you to compare channels on an apples to apples basis in a way that isn't possible when you're just trying to track clicks or impressions. And so the core idea is we're going to look at aggregate first party data, and then we're going to use statistics, econometrics, or machine learning to find the relationships in the data that then tell us how effective is that marketing activity.
So your journey to MMM, from my understanding, started at Harry's. Can you just describe kind of your evolution, understanding, wow, this is where the market's moving, and this is really an important part of our data analytics infrastructure as a growing brand that was once D2C native and then kind of expanded into other channels and things started to become more complex?
Yeah, absolutely. So Harry's went on this like really exciting journey while I was there of starting out D2C only. They were one of the first really big D2C focused brands and then evolved into, omni-channel CPG brands selling multiple products online, on Amazon, in-store at Target, in-store at Walmart. Now you can buy them everywhere that razors are sold. And that evolution meant sort of going on an evolution of different types of marketing measurement technology. So I ran the data science team. Our team built our internal multi-touch attribution tool, and we worked really closely with the marketing team on that. We did churn prediction, we did LTV forecasting, all of those sorts of tools we built internally. And MMM came up when, I was talking to the CEO one day, and we were talking about how do we optimize marketing for the holistic business now that we're selling in Target and now that we're selling in Walmart, doing all of our marketing optimization based on what drives people to www.harrys.com doesn't seem like the right decision anymore. We actually want to take this broader view, and the multi-touch attribution tool that we had was never going to be able to address that question because we have no insight into how the dollars that we're spending on YouTube are driving people to pick up razors in store at Target. And so this idea of MMM came up. We were like, well, what do the other brands do? And they do MMM. And so I went and I investigated all of those different tools and was like, I don't know, like they're not going to work for Harry's because they've, Coke and Pepsi have been doing that for 50 years, but they do it in a very different way than the way that the performance marketing team at Harry's works, where we're in the weeds on Facebook every day, adjusting the levers, trying to, get ever more juice out of that platform and like running a report once every 6 months and being like, digital is good is like not helpful for anyone. So like that wasn't going to work. And so that was where I started like really going into the weeds on like, okay, how can we make this work? What are the actual tools that people need? How can we bring this technology into the modern world?